What's going on, everybody? It's Spective here, back at it with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you the inside of the garage and pretty much update on how I'm rearranging things so that way I can work on the bike. Also, I'm going to be taking you upstairs to my room so that way I can show you basically what I've done to the carburetor so far and what I'm planning to do with the carburetor. Other than that, I'll show you the inside of the gas tank as well, so that way you can see kind of what that looks like and a repair job that I'm going to have to do on that. So to kind of give you an overall view of the bike, you'll be able to see this is where the battery would go. So a lot of you may know that this bike was sitting in the garage for 37 years before I got to it. Basically, I've done a complete wash and clean and wipe down of the bike. So it's now all shiny and smooth again. Before it was all rough and kind of, it had this dirty feel to it, dirty, grimy feel to it, but now it's all clean and it feels like it's like it could be rode right out of the garage if I just put a battery in it and then a carburetor attached to it and then my gas tank, of course. But of course I'm going to do some tests before I do any of that. Obviously I need to fix the rear disc brake and make sure that that's not seized up. Also the front brake as well, because this is kind of a bigger issue. It's on that side. This one's a bigger issue because it's 90% of the braking. So yeah, the front brake's a bigger issue because it's 90% of the braking power, and the rear brake isn't as much braking power as the front is. The back is only 10%, obviously. This is the Kickstarter. It does have compression when I pump it down. Obviously you can see that I've been taking things apart here and there. Like this is where the carburetor would go and attach to. This is where the battery would sit in. But basically I did a full wash and clean of it. This is the horn right here. The chrome on the pipes as well as the front fender were all, like, I don't know how to explain it really well, but it was kind of rusty, I would say, like covered in rust, and I got it all off there, so it's no longer rusted. It's all, you can see the chrome, but there is some parts where it's like kind of, you can still see parts of rust here and there. I've pretty much figured out the internals of it, how much the rear brakes work, how the oil gets down to the engine, and also up to the top of the block. One thing I'm going to have to definitely replace is this throttle. You can see it right now, it's just not, it's not supposed to do that. I mean, it twists, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it's supposed to do. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments below. But I'm pretty sure this is supposed to stay in there like that, and then this pulls and the cable only moves inside of there. Not supposed to stay dangling down. That's supposed to be locked in there. See, this is it kind of works like that, but still it's not right, so I'll have to fix a lot of things on this. Obviously you can see all the rust around here. It only has 3,865 miles on it, so that's good. It's a low mileage, you know. It's obviously made in England. For those of you who don't know what a Triumph motorcycle is. Now this is the gas tank. I know we did a custom paint job on this right here. It was originally just black, but he painted this on here. So I like that. I don't want to ever get rid of this gas tank. So at first it was all rusted inside here, and the cap was also rusted on the inside as well. But now, I mean, obviously I might need a new cap, but you can take a look inside the gas tank now. There's some Marvel Mystery Oil down there, left in there, which basically is an extra coating. But basically what I did was, there was all rust all up inside of here, and I had to take like acidic things. I think it was the Works Basic for like toilet cleaner, and put it in here and just fill it up to the brim, and then let it sit for a day. But you can see right there, that little chip, that's actually a little crack in the gas tank, and there's a small leak on the underside of that when it's filled up. So I'm gonna have to seal it and make sure that that doesn't do any more damage, or that doesn't basically leak out when I'm riding. But you can see all along the walls, it was a lot more dirty and a lot more rustier. It was hard to explain right now, but it was really built up. Like, you can see probably all the stains on the bottom of what it was, but that's all gone now, and it's all cleaned up really well. Alright, so right now we're upstairs. Hopefully you can see everything on the desk here. Basically, I have a book here that shows me what I need to do and everything that I need to go through on rebuilding it. These are the tubes to the gas tank. This is also the tubes between the carburetor, so this is where it gets connected to the gas tank. These are new fuel valves that I recently bought. There's one for reserve and one for the main. And basically it's a dual carburetor setup, and it's very dirty on one side and kind of clean on the other side. So more work is going to need to be done to the left side than the other side, but either way, it's a process. These right here are gunked up. This thing I can't see through, but this one I can, and I don't even know what the meaning or purpose of either of these are. But hopefully you guys can help me out with that in the comments below. And obviously I have a whole full tool set of things to take apart all the different little pieces to it. For the people wondering what this is, I don't know what to call it, but it's like if you ever went to the doctor and they put those things up to your nose, eye, and ears, or your throat as well, just to look inside and see if you got any like infections. That's what this is. For the people not wondering what this is a binary clock that I built when I was in high school. I went to school for electronics, and I built that. So that's a clock, but you don't know what time it says. But that's the wrong time. Until next time, ride safe and stay classy. Take